Hello there, and welcome back to my channel today. I really appreciate you being here. You can ask about anybody that knows me, and they're going to tell you that I'm pretty persnickety when it comes to my cars.
What? No soup for you!
I also do all my own oil changes. And there's one thing that really aggravates me when it comes to this little NC1 Miata right here. Apparently the engineers of the engine and the engineers of the framework were totally disconnected because they put the oil filter directly above the frame members under there. So you can't remove the oil filter without spilling oil all over the framework. So today I'm going to show you how to make something that's pretty simple, it's easy to do, and it'll keep that oil off of that framework. Okay, I said it's going to be simple and easy, and I wasn't kidding. Basically, we're going to take a milk jug like this, we're going to cut it into this shape, and I'll show you a diagram in a little bit of how to cut that. And you slide this up under the oil filter from the rear of the car, and when you drain the oil out of the filter, none of it will get on the frame, not a drop. So I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so you take your piece of milk jug, slide it up under there, up under the filter, kind of go around the filter as you go up there with that and distort it, and when you pull it down, it completely surrounds the filter. Then take you a little piece of wire like this, a piece of copper, go over that part of the neck and up into this hole right here, and there you go. Now that I can still access the filter up through this hole right here, and the oil will drain out right here. It'll hold a little bit of oil in this piece of plastic, so when you take it down, be careful and dump the last little bit of oil out into your oil pan there. All right, let's see how well it drains the oil. I'm going to be using one of these type of oil filter wrenches. I'm working from the driver's side. Got enough room to go up there and reach the thing. Guess I better get my oil pan up under here. Up there with my left hand. There comes some. It's a little tight getting the filter out over that, but it's doable. This leaves just barely enough room to get up through there to put the filter on. Put a little bit of oil on my filter here. See if I can get this back up in there now. Pull this down just a little bit. I'll snug it up in a second. Let's move our oil drain thing here. Like I said, there's going to be a little bit of oil in it. So you want to be careful. Let's pour that last little bit out. There's not much. Absolutely no oil at all on the frame, zero. Snug up the filter a little bit. I'll probably always over tighten them a little bit, but there you go. A clean filter change. Okay, I'm going to show you how to cut the bottle now. It's really not rocket science, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Obviously, it took me a few trial and errors to figure out exactly what I wanted. So anyway, you're going to get you a milk jug. If it's a milk jug with old milk in it, be sure to rinse it out because it stinks like crazy if you don't. And I used a combination of scissors and a razor knife to cut it. Okay, the best way to probably explain it is looking at it from the neck side. If you look straight down on it here with the handle pointing downward, you can see that I went basically to the right with the center line of the neck here. I went straight down that edge, followed that contour all the way down, to within about 3 inches of the bottom of the bottle. And from that point, I went to the opposite corner of the handle. So here's the handle. On the opposite corner of the handle, let's say right here, I took a straight edge and went from there to there and made this line. Now then, on the left-hand side of the bottle, I came below the neck and I'm on this contour line where the bottle rounds over right here. Stay right on the edge of that, follow that edge all the way down till you're almost halfway the distance of the bottle. You can see from right there, it's about halfway down the bottle. And then from that point, you're going to want to come from there to the same point you did earlier, which is the opposite corner of the handle. Draw you a straight line and cut it down through there. Once you have it all marked off like that, take some scissors or a razor knife. Scissors are a little bit more controllable than a razor knife. A razor knife will tend to go crazy on you sometimes. I mean, you can't control it. So scissors gives you a lot of control and you can make the cuts right where you want them. Okay, maybe that explained it good enough. If not, maybe at the very least, you can look at the sketch lines on my bottle here and create one of your own. Okay, that's going to do it for this video. I know that it was short, but it was sweet. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you'll come back again. I really appreciate all my viewers and my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you just hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and tap the bell icon so that you'll be aware of future videos. I really appreciate you doing it as I'm trying to grow my channel here. Each subscriber helps tremendously. So until I see you again, may God bless you and have a great day.